This is Fine TV Gambia, your only viewpoint, and I am your presenter, Ajira Museka. Indeed, a pleasant moment here in Kombo, Kerewan. We're celebrating the success and the graduation of students here. So we just here with me with the outgoing head boy, and we have some few questions to ask. We will just allow him to introduce himself and the rest of the question.
Okay, before going forward, I would like to say, Rabbi Israh li sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Okay, I greet you all out there. My name is Usman Danso, known as Poet Danso, the eye of the blind, outgoing head boy of Kombo Upper and Senior Secondary School. I'm really glad you guys are here today. So
So now that you guys are graduating, may I ask you, what do you feel?
I feel like I feel so much happier in me because it's not easy. School life is not easy, and ups and downs you have been doing with your friends. You know, school life actually is not easy because you start. Some of them I start school with them since I was in junior school, and we are graduating today. And the separation is not easy actually. Yeah, the separation is not easy, like I said. And I would like to give my deepest thanks to the school administration and each and everyone who attended the graduation, including the Fine TV, you guys. Yeah.
Okay, aside from the dual feeling or the dual emotions, may I ask you, what are the expectations you have in the future?
Okay, the expectations are too large. I cannot even imagine to describe it. First of all, I always tell my students or my fellow graduates, I always tell them that life always try to make the best use of what is in your power and always take the rest out if it is just happening. But what they have dreamed about is the wish that is in their mind. That let you not just kill it off and turn yourself into blind, because if you kill your dream, you turn yourself into blind. But if you have seen it, then you can get it. If you can get it, then you can touch it. But if you can touch it, then you can enjoy it. It's your dream. Dream to be in the future. The future you have to plan it in a day to day. Only 3 days we have. That is today, tomorrow, and yesterday. Okay, today is the present. You have to work for it for the future, so that the future you can enjoy it. The dream you have is big. We have to change this world and entire Africa at large. Yeah.
So what information or what message do you have for those you left behind and for your fellow graduates?
My fellow graduates, um, I would like to tell them that the knowledge instilled in them, they have to make the best use of it, and how to call it, invest it or utilize it in a way that it can be beneficial to each and everyone in the country. You cannot have knowledge in you and use it in something you know that you are not going to gain any benefit from it, and also the country people are not going to gain any benefit from it. So the best advice to them, you start in your school, like you start your school from nursery to senior secondary education until you finish up your grade 12 or your senior secondary educational level. You have to have patriotism in you, that you are going to invest or you are going to make a development. Even you don't develop yourself, but actually your country, you have to help people. That's why I always try to tell in all of the people that, like, borom alali ba jël doole taxi am ne benn ba doole di ñam ba léegi xam-xam sa doona tuñu ngeen damo parce que fii ko fo ab alal daka fi duul la kay ruul bot fukk mooy gas fukk di suul. Xam nga boo amee alal rek da nga war a dimbale ñu dimbale nit ñi rek. ah that's what I have for the world.
Okay, thank you so much. That was an amazing information. But before we wrap up, I would just like you to tell me, what do you have to say to those that are coming up, the upcoming SU, the student union?
Yeah. Okay, the young ones, those are the grade nines. We did graduation with them this year. My advice to them, they have to work hard. Life is not easy. Yeah, life is not easy at all, especially the senior secondary education is not easy, because you dream to be, you have to achieve it in a senior secondary education. If you don't achieve it in this senior secondary education, the level you are thinking about, you will not be able to reach there. Okay, in this senior secondary education, you have to try by all means and achieve something that can take you to another level in your life. But in this senior secondary, if you don't make it, As you are from grade 9, that one you have opportunities. Like even you have aggregate 45, you can be taken by some schools. But in grade 12 level, if you have sometimes zero credit whatsoever, life become very difficult to you, or it become a very challenging for you to have, or to reach your dream success. It's not easy. They have to work hard so that they can have the credit they require, so that they can go to achieve their futures or be in another level, up to another level.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasant moment talking to you.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you.
very much. Thank you. Yeah.
Good afternoon, viewers, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jenna Babijad, a student of Kombo Kerewan Senior Secondary School. I am the incoming head girl of the school, and I am part of an organization called Animal Welfare Advocate Club.
Okay, now that you are becoming the head girl of the next semester, may I know what are your plans?
Okay, first of all, I will say it gives me the pleasure and privilege to be selected as the next head girl of the school. Though it's not an easy job or responsibility, but since the school administration and students see in me that I can do it, I will still try my best. My aim and objective for the school is to make the school a better place for everyone. The school should be a conducive environment for both teachers and students. I want the school to produce more good results and more students than the previous ones. The school is a very nice environment, but I want it to be more conducive for everyone. I want the school name to go higher and higher, and my plans are to make the school the best school in our facility in Lamen, and not just Lamen, but the whole Gambia. That's my plan for the school, inshallah.
That's fine. And for your seniors or outgoing students, what advice do you have for them?
Okay, for my outgoing students, yes, some of them might think that this is the end of the journey. For your schooling career, it might be the end of the journey, but it's not the end of the journey for life too, because life after school is very difficult. And their life is starting now. Grade 12 is just a name, it's just a foundation, just like primary one. It's not the end of your career. Grade 12 will determine your future. So I will advise them to focus on their future. Dream, and let them not just dream and sit down. Let them dream and go for their dream. If you dream and sit, dream will not come and find you, but you have to run after your dream. So I am telling all of them that go for your dreams. Never give up. Life is very hard, but never give up. Giving up is never an option. There is always another option.
Just as what you just said, you are a member of animal welfare organization. May you just briefly tell us what is the organization about? What do you do and your aims and
I am
objectives?
a member of Animal Welfare Club. Advocacy. We are advocating for animals' freedom, the freedom of animal. And if we say animal welfare is the state in which the animal is in, either physically, mentally, or even physiologically. Is the state in which the animal is in. And we see here in the Gambia, most of our areas, we tend to mistreat these animals because we don't see them as sentient beings. Animals are sentient beings because they can feel their environment, their surroundings. And their freedom is what we are fighting for. Animals need to be free from hunger and thirst. Is freedom number one. Freedom from hunger and thirst. Freedom number two, they need to be free from discomfort. They need to be comfortable anywhere they are. Animals need, because they need to express their feelings as well. Freedom number three, freedom from pain, injury, and disease. We see most of these animals on the way, they are injured, they are in pain. Some of them are having disease, but no one even tend to care because they don't know these animals also are having feelings. So they need to be free from all of that. Freedom number four, freedom to express normal animal behavior. Sometimes we say some people they will catch these animals and cage them. We say that you will not even allow them to go out and do their animalness, and that is not right. Even human beings, they do their humanness, so even animals should be allowed to do so as well. And freedom number five, freedom from fear and distress. They should not be stressed and they should not fear you. If an animal fear you, anywhere the animal sees you, it will run, and it can affect the mental health of the animal. So they need to be free anywhere they are, so that they can feel that they are also living things, and we can help them to do animal welfare advocacy. So I am urging each and everyone, let's treat these animals like family. They are family, they are living things. Don't think that they can pay pain. Of course, they used to feel the pain. So let's try try by all means to fight for their freedom. Because even in Islam is there. You should not mistreat these animals. They are living things. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.